Hello, my name's John. These are the Necromunda Spyre Hunters, and you're watching Wargames, Models and Other Hobbies. Hello, welcome back to another video. Going to be making another Necromunda Spyre Hunter today, and I'm trying out another camera angle in the video, as is what this week is all about. Spyre Hunters, as well as different camera angles for filming my videos. So this one is off to an angle, pointing down quite low to the cutting mat. So we'll see how this one goes, and if you like this kind of view, please drop a comment. If you like these videos, drop a like. If you want to do a follow, go for that as well. So far we have made the Yelled Spyre Hunter and the Malcadon. Today I am going to make the not that one, the Jakara. I'm already finding it a bit difficult to get in focus with this camera view, but we'll see how it goes. So again, only 5 real steps with this one, so let's get started. And the one thing that I am finding interesting about this view is it might be good just to have as a secondary camera view, but we'll see how it goes. So I am looking for parts 10 and 11. Right, let's use the snips on this. But yeah, if you've been enjoying these Spyre Hunter videos, I'd appreciate a little like on them. If you haven't seen any of the other ones, by the end of the week there'll be a playlist, but for now, just have a look back on my videos and you'll see all of them there. So these are working out roughly 16-minute builds, so we'll see how long this one takes. I do waffle through all of these as well, so I've spent a bit of time today looking at some of the early gameplay videos of Space Marine 2, which I am looking forward to. I have got a copy ordered and hoping won't take too long to get here after launch. It wasn't a pre-order like I meant to do. So it's not going to be here on day of release. It's going to be a few days after. But that's okay, because I'm going to be at work, so that won't make too much of a difference. So there's the body of this hunter done. Right, so I'm looking for legs 12 and 13, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and empty the first sprue first as well, so I don't end up having things all over the place. So I know we've got leg 13 on here, and then I'll have to get leg 12 off the other one. And leg 12 is there. So I still haven't thought how I want to paint these. If you'd like to see a painting video of the Spyre Hunters, please drop a comment. If I make them as a gang, I want to have a bit of coherency with their colour scheme. If I do some as individuals to lead gangs, then I think I can go a little bit kind of a bit freer with their paint schemes. But I do have an idea for the gang, but I'll probably talk about that in another video and run through the reasons why I'm kind of making the gang the way I am. For now, we'll just concentrate on the making. Oh, a little bit too much glue there, that's okay. There we go. That will melt it all nicely. Okay. So, one thing that... Oh no, they are part of the... So looking at the feet, they have this funny little bit on the front of them that looks actually like it's part of the foot itself for these legs. Did look like it might be slightly off and need trimming and so on, but as I hit the camera, that is the one thing about this view. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay, so now I've got the body done, I am going to stick that down. So apologies, I keep hitting the camera. This isn't, I think, going to be a view that I'm going to use that often as a primary camera, but you have to try these things to see how it's going to fit. I mean, it frames up nicely for the model itself, but for ease of me moving my hand underneath and everything, it's a little bit tricky. But anyway, so arm wise, I'm looking for 15 and 16. So I have 15, so no, sorry, 16 on this sprue. And as I look at it, I can't, oh no, 15 was used on another one as well, so let me get the 15 off the other sprue. So 15 is the right arm, 16 is the left. Yeah, if you're enjoying this series of making videos, please hit the like, drop a comment. I am going to be producing a lot more videos in the not too distant future. I've kind of made the decision that I want to try and make a go of this channel. I know it's never going to be anything massive, but it would be nice to improve the quality of my videos, as well as just upgrade the content slightly. So what I want to do is kind of do it a bit at a time in the videos themselves. So like I'm doing this week, I'm playing around with the camera angles while I do these models. Next month in October, I'm actually doing a whole series of videos throughout the whole month on one subject. So that's going to be an interesting test to see how people like that, whether having a month where the content is one thing is something that people are going to be interested with. But we shall see. For me, you guys being interested is part of my hobby now, and also, like I said, it's not a big channel, so if I get just a few watches, more than normal, and a few likes, a few followers, then I'm going to see it as a success. And at the end of the day, it is my hobby, and I have enjoyed doing these specific videos, although my hand's in the way while I'm doing this, so apologies for that. Yes, I'll get a finalised camera angle soon. Yeah, that doesn't really help when it's... Okay, so there's the little power pack on the back of that one done. Okay. So, let's start with the mirror shield. So I'm looking at 24 and 26. I have to admit, the Jakara Spyre Hunters aren't my favourite, although they are an interesting kind of build with the loadout. But oh, sorry, keep hitting that camera. But yeah, they've never appealed to me as much as the other three. Not 100% sure why, just the way things are. But we'll see. I might really enjoy these ones. So, how does that... Okay, so that goes on that way around. Okay, so let's glue that in place first before I put it onto the main arm. That locates quite nicely, so that's okay. Okay, where's my focal distance? It is actually where the model is. Okay, so let's... Yeah. I mean, one thing I would be interested in is hearing your views on multiple camera angles for these kinds of videos. Whether it's... Oh, I've gone and put my finger on the back of... Okay. Okay. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, multiple camera angles. Is it something that you're interested in? Do you want to see me while I make? I mean, I wouldn't, but people might like to see the face that's talking rather than just some disembodied hands. It's not voiceover or anything like that. It is me right next to the camera, as you can tell by occasionally the awkward heavy breathing while I'm concentrating. I don't even bother editing that out because life's too short. But hey, we all need to breathe, don't we? So I'll snap that. Okay, let's... When you're doing the monomolecular sword, it is ridiculously... Excuse my language. Yeah, that... Careful with the monosword, it's a bit of a... Right. I've got to remember in the edit to not skip that bit, and then I can beep that out slightly. Not that I think you'll all be shocked by the language, but I don't want people to get upset with the colourful language. I don't even think it's that colourful, but hey. Right. But yeah, that sword is very delicate and yeah, annoying. It's not making me like the Jakara Spyrers anymore. So I don't think on the Hunt Leader I'll be using this sword. I do have an idea for the loadout for the Hunt Leader. Okay. There's the sword in there. I'll wait for the glue to go off in it before I tidy that sword up, because that's just going to be a pain. And let's get the I mean, annoyingly, out of all of them, it does have the coolest head. It's got like 6 eyes. I kind of wish I'd had a look at it beforehand and I'd put that on the Malkadon. But I can always change it later on. It's only plastic and a little tweak with a blade. And you can replace a head. So I'm going to go by the instructions on this one for the direction of the head. Okay. So there we go. Here is the Jakara Spyre Hunter to go with the Malkadon and the Eld. So if you want to see the next build tomorrow, tune in, same time. But for now, thank you very much for tuning in. My name's John, and you've been watching War Games, Models and Other Hobbies.